Joseph Michael Zollner, do you take Shawna Ann Scott to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold?
We got it.
We're turning the corner, turning the page, and every single second with you feels like a party to me. We kiss just a day goodbye and get higher, 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 higher. My mind, now you float, baby, levitate. My mind, see you shake it, baby, percolate. My mind, you're a gold mine, won't you rush my way, my way. Turning the corner, turning the page, and every single second with you feels like a party to me. We kiss just a day goodbye and get higher, 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 higher. Take me higher, take me higher, take me
It's weird to say, because I was like, what, like 15?
Yeah.
15, she was like 14. But I was like, in my head from the first time, I knew, I was like, I want to marry this girl.
Never knew what I was missing. Never crossed my mind before. Come to find the truth was hidden just behind an open door.
I met her briefly. We were on a national soccer team for our region in Michigan. I was on the boys soccer team, she was on the girls soccer team, and I talked to her once at one of the practices, just kind of briefly. We were both waiting for rides. It was cool. I had a good time talking to her, and then, some time passed. We ended up going to the tournament, which is in California.
But there was a little bonfire down at the hotel, it was like a little courtyard, and me and my friend were down there hanging out. And Joey and another guy came down, and I think we ended up talking till about like 2 o'clock in the morning when we have a soccer game at like 8 o'clock the next morning. And it was just, we couldn't stop talking or anything. And yeah, it was just, it just clicked.
I remember I went in for a hug, and I knew that she was special. I felt like my head fit perfectly in her shoulder, and I was like, this is like a weird feeling to have, something that you don't really get from anybody else.
And I remember he grabbed my hand, and when he grabbed my hand and held it, I was like this feeling where I was just like, wow, this is what love is supposed to feel like. I feel like I'm in love.
I think it's rare nowadays to find somebody that 999 times out of 1,000 puts others ahead of themselves.
He has the biggest heart of anybody that I've ever met. He makes everybody feel so at ease. There's just not one person that meets him that doesn't love him. He feels like home. He feels like home.
She checks every single box down the list, Beautiful, kind, smart, caring, loving, selfless. It's just, I feel like I hit the lottery. From that point, ever since I was
You were like
15,
that,
yeah, I knew that she was the one, and I wasn't looking for anything else or wanted anything else. It was just kind of written in the stars, I guess you could say. Yeah.
Through every year and afternoon, here I have flown where you flew, whispered love's combing thread.
Anytime I'm by myself, anything like that, I'm drawn to him.
You're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.
And I've never felt nervous about her. It always just felt like warm and safe and comfortable and just, you know, exactly what I just want for the rest of my life.
The fire inside this candle hand, this burning light, it's all I am. And with these words, a steady glow, I will try.
And finally, I'd like to remind you too of an old saying that goes, shoot for the moon. And if you miss, you'll end up among the stars. But guess what? You didn't miss.
On past the stars, forever calling. Your beating heart, I'll love you always. You're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. You're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind. Always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.
I still remember when Shawna and Joey first started dating. I wasn't quite sure how to feel about him at first. He would make these plans to go out with Shawna and then cancel at the last minute, earning the nickname No-Show Jojo. However, Joey eventually won us over with his charm and began spending a lot of time at our house.
As difficult as it was for me to give my little girl away today, I could imagine a better man to fill my shoes.
Joey, you made myself especially proud today. And everybody, that's my son.
To Shawna and Joey, our wish for both of you is always to turn to each other in times of need, finding a sense of home and belonging in one another's arms. May you continue to deepen your love for each other each passing day and always express gratitude for the gift of one another.
So I'd like to raise a toast. They say that you don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you can't live without. To the happy couple, Joe and Shawna, I love you guys.
No, there's nothing.